Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for June 2021. My name is Shay. We're going to go ahead and hop into your cards. What does the zodiac sign Sag need to know about June 2021? I'm sorry, y'all. I blacked out for a second there. What does Sagittarius need to know about June 2021? What are they experiencing? Whoa. Y'all saw that? I hope y'all saw that. What are they experiencing in June 2021? What does Sagittarius need to know? Good news. Some good news. Some good ones. I like that. I like that. I like that. Turn that back. What? Y'all remember that song? Y'all probably like, girl, what are you talking about? Clarifying this reading. What does the zodiac sign Sagittarius need to know about June 2021? Someone needs to rest and they're not resting. That's a thing. Or someone needs to, bear with me. Any other clarity for Sagittarius? Okay. Yeah. You need to stay still. Okay, I'm looking at this card. This normally talks about doing being over focused on the material, on the doing, on the getting, on the outer world, and not enough on the spiritual world. You may not be obtaining what you need to obtain spiritually, mentally. Why am I thinking about the word oasis? Whatever. You need a moment, and you're not taking that moment, or you're sick of taking that moment. That can be for anybody, because this talks about restlessness, distraction, and feeling overall stagnant and unable to move. So that may be going on for a lot of you all in some form or fashion. There is a character that may play a part in June 2021. Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could not be. This may just be someone with a strong personality and who's very brave and forward. This also can represent short energy. But there's also something going on physically. With the 9 of fire laying down here, and even him talks about physiological issues, and that's more so the functions of the body. But some of you can be experiencing some physical issues too. Oh yeah, and Zapana. Zapana is also about that. But he's also about loneliness, feeling ostracized, feeling like you need to be in your brain, in your mind, things of that nature, kind of feeling like you need a little bit of healing. And some of you may want to consider a doctor or a therapist, or maybe some other type of doctor for any physical issues you're having, especially skin and bones. Okay, but that can only be like for a few of y'all. For others of you, the money's good. Money's going good. You may expect, I'm not going to say a large income or anything like that, but some of you may get a big sum of money. Maybe you get appreciated for your skills somehow this month at work. This doesn't have to be at work. Like you could dead. I was finna curse. You could just like, I don't know, put in an application for something and then you get it and you get some money, like a loan or something. You know what I mean? Something like that is going on for you all. There's some type of legal issue that may come up for you in June as well that you need to put your attention on. But this also could talk about learning and needing to learn and put your energy on something. You may not be thinking logically, and you need to think logically about a situation or a circumstance in June 2021. People also may be falling away. There's not a heaviness to this card. We'll clarify that later. But I do feel like something may be falling apart in a sense where it was all sewn together and then someone or a group of you fall apart. So look out for that as well. Or maybe not feeling like you can keep afloat for some of you. And I don't even necessarily mean that in a negative way. I just think something's affecting you in a way that's making you sad. Okay, and then we also have the enslaved prisoner here. So he is also kind of similar to the sense where you've went through something and now you're in the process of like trying to come back, but you're still being affected by whatever happened. And this doesn't have to be emotional. This doesn't have to be traumatic. It can be, but this can be simply something that happened between you and someone else, something that happened at work, something that, a thought process, a physical process, like something. Because there's a lot of physical stuff here with you, Sagittarius, something that you're battling with. Any clarity for that for Sagittarius? I'm using these cards. I normally would move on, but I get this feeling to keep shuffling. So any clarity for Sagittarius on this fine subject? Ooh, stick to what you have agreed to do and do not let yourself down. Whatever promises you have made to yourself, Sagittarius, any plans you've made for yourself, like you need to, and that makes sense, especially for those who are healing or anybody who's trying to get through something. You need to strengthen yourself. It doesn't need to only be physically, it can be mentally. You need to like prepare yourself, because once you're out of all of this, it's amazing. Any other clarity on that for Sagittarius? What is Sag experiencing June 2021? Anything else? One card. Thank you. I say one, they give me two. Oh, some of you may be in a very healthy relationship. I'm going to cover these cards. I have a feeling I'm being a little censored. Okay. We got Oshun in the couple. Okay. So some of you may be experiencing, you may be experiencing a relationship of some sort, some type of love, some type of sweetness, or someone's really balancing out your energy in June. You know, you're maybe in a doing mode and they're in a giving mode. You're in a giving mode, they're in a doing mode. Someone's really balancing you out, or at least courting you, if nothing else. There's a sweetness to you. But there's also that research comes back up and like having your right mind. So some of you may need to research something. Very specifically, look up something very specific about your finances that might benefit you there. And also, like if you're having a passion about something or you want to do something, think about that too, okay? So, any clarity for, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting who y'all are. I don't know what that means. Any clarity for Sagittarius in June 2021? What do they need to know about their career and finances in June 2021? Message from Earth. Why is that here? Why? What is Sagittarius experiencing in their finances? Okay, like I said, needing to sit down, needing to get away, needing to release jealousy. That comes out. Any clarity, career and finances, Sagittarius, thank you. You're not even getting anything money related. Why is message from Earth here? Oh, thank you. Oh, needing to clear debt, needing to find some more funding for something. For some of y'all, it may be that you need to apply for a loan or a grant or like something to help you out of your financial situation. Good or bad, like some of you really could not be in a bad situation. You just try your luck at something and you may actually get it. So you might want to look into that with the successful funding. And this is normally like start a GoFundMe or find sponsors, but I don't think that's your case. I think, you know, you literally need to like expect some successful funding because you might get it if you applied for something. Clearing debts comes out as well. Some of you may clear some debt, need to clear some debt. Maybe some debt will get cleared, okay, because somebody funds you. That's a blessing, but you may be in that too. And emotional debts too with the enslaved prisoner. Anything on your mind, on your heart, child, speak on it, okay? Let it go. Start working through that trauma. You may be so busy working and moving and trying to figure something out that you're not tending to yourself, okay? Quiet retreat. Needing to take a moment, needing to get away from the world. Maybe you already are, but that is, you need to create quiet time, pretty much. Now, there's some releasing jealousy. So either you're experiencing jealousy or someone around you is displaying jealous emotions. And that's pushing away your abundance, especially if someone around you is experiencing some abundance and you feel like you're not experiencing the same abundance and you're like, it's not helping. Sugarfoot, it's not. Take a divinely guided chance and words of abundance. So you may need to take a risk, and I really do think that it's in a financial area. If there's something you're thinking about applying for, or there's something that you want to go after, maybe you want to ask for a raise, whatever, go for it, because you have a high chance of getting it, especially if it feels intuitive, okay? And then words of abundance, just speak nicely to yourself. I do affirmations on my IG, shameless plug. But if you guys need to speak good words into yourself, speak highly about your situation. Don't always focus on what's not happening, because that can manifest itself. So let's go ahead and move on to your love and relationships. Ooh, already out. What does Sagittarius need to know about their love and relationships, June 2021? What are they experiencing in their love and relationship? What is Sagittarius experiencing? That one wanted to come out. What is Sagittarius experiencing in their love and relationships? Thank you. Some frustration, some recklessness. Somebody may be in a very highly volatile relationship. Some of you may be around someone who literally is so jealous or so like negative in that regard that it's causing issues in your, not only just your relationships, just it's causing frustration. The way that they're moving. There's something that's not being said. Now, you may want to let things slide, especially if you love this person or care about them, or vice versa. This could be you. You may want them to let things slide, but think about that. Focus on balance. Focus on, smoothness, okay? Some of you may go on a date too. Any clarity for Sagittarius in their relationships, their love and relationships? Ooh. I was going to leave these where they was at, but it done said it, child. Take out the trash, and it is frigid. Someone has maybe went cold in your love and relationship. So now I'm curious to why the couple's here, because something's off. Some of you may have just gave somebody the boot or said that you need a minute, or maybe someone's keeping their distance. But it is something or someone that you need to remove, though, for sure, with taking out the trash. Anything else? Why is the couple here? Why is the couple in Oshun here for Sagittarius? Well, I did say you were falling away from something earlier. Okay, so this may be a friendship. And I did see that earlier. I should have just pulled it. I seen detox your friendships in the other day. But some of you, it may be a friendship that you are excited about. And there may be a friendship or relationship that you need to get away from, okay? So you may find that someone's more solid than what they say. And then we have staying in too. And that's also with being frigid, because like a partner's busy, a mental vacation. Maybe you ask for space. Someone's asking for space in June, and that may cause a little bit of issue. Clarifying this for Sagittarius. What are the Sagittarius experiencing June 2021? Oh, codependency. I could sleep. I could sleep. I could sleep. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I could sleep. As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking someone's coming on strong, honey bunny. Like somebody is laying it on thick, and it is causing so many issues. And then, like I said, you need a minute. You need some space. Maybe you're depending on each other too much. Like you see how he got her attached at the hip, and she got his thigh. Ooh, a word. It may be a little bit too much for somebody out there, okay? What about my Sagittarius that are single? Any messages for them? What does the Sagittarius who's single need to know? Thank you. Yeah, you're calling in your soulmate. You're trying to find somebody who matches you. Maybe you guys are manifesting, like actively manifesting them. Yep, and you have to make that effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. And we're going right back to that taking a divinely guided chance. If it don't feel right, if it doesn't call to your soul, if a relationship doesn't call to your soul, it may not be the one for you, or one that you need to continue to engage in. And that's not even just romantically. Like, are the things around you feeding you? And are you able to feed it back? Okay, so let's clarify. Let's get some little advice, okay, for the month. What advice do you have for Sagittarius in June 2021? Thank you. Work through your fears. Anything else for Sag? Anything else for Sag, June 2021? Okay. So it's possible that your mind state around something is what's causing the issue. New moon in Scorpio, new moon in Leo. How cute. Okay, so it maybe that's the way your mind is working about something is causing issues. Like I said, someone's trying to heal from something, but it's affecting their everyday moves. Whether that's negativity, maybe that's the way you talk, maybe it's the energy around you, maybe you're holding on to a grudge, or someone around you is holding on to a grudge. It's best to let that go, or kind of see where that's coming from, so that you can get more productive energy going for yourself, okay? And then also, confidence is the key to success. Express yourself, say what you need to say, feel what you need to feel. Like, just this also talks about, obviously it talks about confidence, but it also talks about going to make the effort, going out and shining your light, being who you want to be. But it also talks about spoiling yourself. So you choose what this is talking about, okay, Sagittarius? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And go ahead and follow me on IG for daily updates. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.